this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the...
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are... They'll send Boyd in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at this Niner defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you get your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On 3rd down, Burrow. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakley, California. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, second down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone...
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Here we go. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. That's on Jackson Carman, second-round pick in 2021. Now it's Burrow. Fighting to stay upright. Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now Burrow, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scoop. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Against a team coming about being physical, all being on the spot, and helping force the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the game, good. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare.
So after the loss, Burrow looking to pass. His throw incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first with a big 3rd down coming up.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short. And now they'll shift things around. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to power through. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 75 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the ball is knocked out. And the Bengals grab it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Hands it off out of the gun. And just shedding him off there. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more? Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow will throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from...
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he will will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down. Here's Burrow. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they go play action now. Burrow. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Burrow. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of... They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rivera. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second down and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. Give him the yardage.
If you give that hand, just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
5 yards is the tally on first. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3rd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touch. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because...
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Back now here in Santa Clara. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Let's go, defense.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
Oh, look at this play call. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. There's a nice move. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this
touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Burrow on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The defense rising to the challenge and set. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flush to his right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They'll try and run it here. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up to throw. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Time to push him up, 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown here. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And running with power here. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for him here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will get into the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll set up a throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play and the other